It all started when I thought about this word community. And it's such an overplayed word, but if you really think about it, everything we have today is because of humans forming tribes to build things that are bigger and better, working towards a greater purpose together. Who we are today is because of communities. And we believe in the power of those communities. And if we can foster a place where everyone's voice is heard, their actions are significant, and their impact is felt, each and every person will feel like they truly matter. Good evening. My name is Alexandria Agresta, the Chief Community Officer at MyLoop, where we achieve together. This is Mark Goldstein, President of a Chamber of Commerce here in Central Florida. And the Chamber came to a really pivotal point when it lost sight of its true mission. No one was taking ownership. There was no action or accountability. And things have turned up, but Mark is now experiencing stagnant growth because he can't find a solution that really complements his community's values. And I found that there's a lot of people just like Mark. There's Anessa, who's a corporate lawyer, part of many law associations, and she has yet to find a way to create and leverage valuable connections at conferences and events to generate relationship-built business. And there's Dean on a university alumni board. And while he's the engagement chair, he and his peers at other universities struggle to define and drive engagement metrics to foster a culture of philanthropy. And the ultimate problem that ties these three people in three different worlds together is that current communities aren't structured to nurture deep relationships, create personal fulfillment, and to truly achieve things together. And it's in my deep connection to solving this problem that MyLoop was born. MyLoop is a community engagement platform for membership organizations to drive, engage, and retain its members. Essentially, get them in the door, keep them happy, and they stay. So I found that a lot of us like to be a part of things. So the members get an exclusive invite to the Loop for that organization. And we've all been to organizations, conferences, luncheons, events, and we don't really do much more than just getting you a few business cards, saying a few hellos. The relationships don't really go beneath the surface. MyLoop solves that with our subloops. These are breakout communities centered around specific objectives tied to the greater mission. It incentivizes people to get involved. And it takes a lot to run an organization, putting on awesome events, getting partnerships, sponsors, having a strong local presence. We solve that with our task management system inside of the subloops. It empowers members to take ownership of things to get done. And we all know the recognition associated with organizations, so to really show the impact, not only do we highlight the businesses, we highlight the individual, sharing their story, what their interests are, what they're looking for, and most importantly, their actions and achievements within the community to see that impact go even further. So how we like to be a part of things, right? And we might sign up for something, but we don't really feel like we're a part of it. We solve that with Loop Live, our own live stream that is always tied to a specific purpose and call to action, empowering members to get involved in seconds. And it's really important to us that each of our features has tangible action tied to it, so these organizations can get things done and get those dormant members off those sidelines. And when you really focus on creating a place that nurtures deep relationships and empowers people to work together, business gets better. You see a drive in revenue, an increase in lifetime value, an abundance of partnerships, referrals, leads, the list goes on. Now, MyLoop is more than just a platform. It's an ongoing experience that gets to the root of these organizations' core values, their true mission, their purpose. We take a deep dive into the organization as it currently stands, packaging up and delivering a very tailored engagement action plan that creates ongoing value for the members. We then onboard those members into the Loop platform, creating instant and continuous engagement. Our community building experts act as consultants to be able to teach what we preach and onboard more organizations into the Loop. Our target market is chambers of commerce. There are 13,000 in the US, 1,200 on the East Coast, and 200 right here in Florida. Each chamber ranging from 100 all the way up to 20,000 businesses in each. And you remember Mark, the president of the chamber? We formed a partnership with him, taking his chamber through this journey right now. Now, our go-to-market action plan revolves around a top-down, bottom-up strategy. And just like how we got Mark, we're gonna begin targeting chambers in the local area to become our early adopters. This will allow conversation for chambers at a regional and national level. At this level, it'll open up doors to start expanding into our secondary market of associations, such as Rotary, Alumni, the American Bar. MyLoop is a SaaS platform with a variable pricing structure that's paid by the chamber or association. Depending on the size of the organization, the price point will vary based on the number of members within. Now, unlike Chambermaster, which is a member management software that's very operational, MyLoop incentivizes members to get involved. And unlike Constant Contact, which is an email platform that has one-way communication, MyLoop fosters intentional interaction between members. It's easy. MyLoop gets people engaged, decreases turnover, and increases the lifetime value of members. This is our incredible team, and we have this true passion for people and a care for communities, and this drive to be a part of something that's bigger than ourselves. And it's here that we formed our very first loop. Our milestones to date include placing second in the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce BizVenture competition, winning an award in the Tampa Bay entrepreneurial community, and acceptance into Starter Studio Class 7. We formed that partnership with Mark, releasing our beta in August, and then our go-to-market action plan goes into full effect, onboarding many more chambers. We then plan to expand into our secondary market, partnering with UCF to become their official engagement platform for alumni relations, Greek life, and all their registered student organizations. We then plan to roll out our artificial intelligence element to our platform, which will really allow us to understand these communities' patterns, their behaviors, which directly enables associations to make data-driven decisions. Our ask today is to be connected to key leaders in chambers of commerce. Imagine a world where every single community was built upon shared beliefs, a true common purpose, and everyone taking ownership. The possibilities of achievement would be infinite. Welcome to MyLoop.